When jurors begin deliberating tomorrow morning, they'll no longer consider whether or not Kyle Rittenhouse was illegally carrying a gun the night of the shootings. The judge dropped that charge this morning after a nuanced argument about the barrel length of the gun. Kyle Rittenhouse will either be declared a defender.
My client didn't shoot at anyone until he was chased and cornered.
Or a provocateur.
You lose the right to self-defense when you're the one who brought the gun.
That's for 12 people who've spent the last 2 weeks rewatching hours of live stream video and enduring emotional testimony to determine.
And then raising the gun.
In the prosecution's last stand, Thomas Binger repeatedly railed against Rittenhouse as an out-of-town, trigger-happy teenager who incited chaos with his semi-automatic weapon.
And he is responsible for every bullet that comes out of that gun.
The state says Rittenhouse lied about his medical training and ran instead of offering aid, firing 4 more shots as he fled.
This is someone who has committed a criminal act and is putting people in danger. It is entirely reasonable for that crowd to believe at that moment that he is a threat to kill again.
Rittenhouse did kill again. He shot and killed Anthony Huber as Huber swung a skateboard at him, and he badly injured Gage Grosskreutz, an armed paramedic who he said was trying to stop Rittenhouse from firing again.
Somebody said, hey, he shot somebody. Doesn't know that he was being chased by a crazy person. But they're going to get their licks in on Kyle Rittenhouse, or, as they perceive him, somebody from the other side.
On each of the charges leveled against him, Rittenhouse is claiming he shot to save himself.
This case is not a game. It is my client's life.
Consider whether or not it's reasonable for a criminal to be able to shoot himself out of a crime scene.
If jurors can't agree or don't believe Rittenhouse fired in self-defense, they do have the option of convicting the 18-year-old on lesser included charges that would offer the possibility of less time in prison.